Welcome back, ladies and gents, boys and girls, mutants and muppets, to Forever Stranded, episode 3. Alright, I remember in the first episode I said I wanted to get as fast as I could into cooking for blockheads because it would help with recipes and stuff. Well, I've caught a snag because there's something I need to make some of the stuff, and you would think it would be easy to get. So I've made the book, but now I need black hardened clay, which, hardened clay is easy enough to get, but black dye. You can get it from Lotus's, from actual additions, but I have no way of getting that. And I can also get it from ink sacks, which the only way I can get an ink sack is from black wool, which I need to make with an ink sack, or squid. So we need to make a squid farm. And I'm also going to need a bunch of dirt. So we're going to need to automate the making of dirt, kind of like I did here. Get a hopper, put it into a barrel. Once it's turned into dirt, another hopper sticks it into here, a storage door. Well, in order to do that automated, we're going to need to make an automated cactus farm. So, first things first, I made some seared bricks from Tinker's because I can't do any other Tinker stuff until I get over to the other city. We are going to want to make a forge station, I think it's what it's called, or turn a tool station into a forge. Anyways, a tool forge. There we go. Because without a tool forge, we can't make one of the tools we need. And one of the tools we need is the excavator. What this excavator will do is take up a big area of sand at once. So we need a tough tool rod. I think that's all we need. So let's put all that in there. Go to our tool parts. We need this. We need this. One of these. And one of those. What are those? Those are parts for the excavator. Now we go to the tool station, click on this, and boom, 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 boom. Here we go. This will mine in a 3x3 area. Granted, it's only got a 28 durability, but we're going to fix that. We're going to, because I've done a lot of sifting and sieving and all that good work. Can't make a metal one until we get the whole smeltery up and going. We can't do that until we get over to the other city. But what I can do is add a diamond to it, which will enhance its durability. And so will the emerald. And one more thing I'm going to add to it in a minute. Okay, that gives it goes from mining level iron to diamond, plus it goes up 500 points. So we'll do that. Well, let's see if the emerald will give it no, the emerald's not going to give it enough. It only works off the base points instead of the bonus points. So I'm not going to waste an emerald giving it just 14 more points. But what I do want it to do, I want it to be able to turn the sand right into dust, because we're going to need a lot of clay for things we want to do. Dust is the key to that. So let's turn that sand directly into dust. And I believe I may need to add, I don't know if it's I can use stone. I don't even know if it's in this pack, quite honest with you. Okay, nope. Maybe an iron? It may need to be a diamond. Well, we'll find out. Let's see if I waste 2 diamonds making this for nothing. Here we go. Black. Oh, it does it. Okay, hammered. Now this will take the sand that we excavate and turn it directly into dust. Oh, and by the way, you can see I moved everything over from the ship over here. I derped and didn't, say anything. Also, down bottom, I got a little witch water thing going, so I can make soul sand, and I dug a little tiny moat around this little tower base here, so mobs weren't too hard to handle at the beginning. And I got a little hole here, just so I can see out down below. I should probably put a piece of glass in there or something, so I don't end up falling to my death. Here's where my witch water goes. Okay. See? What else, guys? See, I got a little bit of a farm going, but I just need more. I need more. That guy doesn't look friendly, so let's take care of him real quick. And I've got some digging going on over here. I'm thinking I may go out further. No, I think right over here would be good. So what I want to do is just dig straight down. See how that's turning all into dust instead of sand? Which is just makes it that much easier. So the bigger we make this, the more dirt it's going, the more cactus that it will produce, and the more dirt we'll get quicker. So go down to sandstone, and we will. How big do we want? Let's go 1. So I'm going to be doing a lot of digging here, and as soon as I have it all dug out, I will be back and we'll get started on placing cactus. Alright, see you in a few. While we're waiting for our witch water to ferment and build up some soul sand so I can make transfer pipes for our cactus farm, let's go ahead and turn in some of these quests that I did in between episodes. Okay, get the metal. Okay, a choice reward, basic capacitor, photovoltaic cell, or 4 loot crates. Ooh, the choices. I'm going to take the 4 loot crates because, yeah, loot crates. Okay, so let's see what else we get. We got, ooh, more choice rewards. Transfer pipes. I'm going to be making those anyways. Let's take the loot. Why does it keep double clicking like that? Oh, choice reward. Another loot crate. Oh, look at that. A loot crate. And 5 levels of experience. I need a new mouse because this thing is tripping out. Okay, item reward. Ooh, food and bakeware. And, oh, more food. Alright, so let's take a look at all of these loots. Okay, we'll just go right down the line. Loot number 1, we got a yaw hammer for wood, which I already made in order to make the cooling ring thingies. But that's okay, can't hurt to have another one. Wood, meh. Come on now. Am I just being trolled? Yeah, I'd say I'm being trolled. 100 dead bushes. One of each slime ball. Okay. Come on. Last but not least. Ooh, this is a good chorus flower. Nice gold blocks, iron blocks. Dragon's breath. 60 of each mushroom, dirt, podzol. Wow, okay, this was a good one. This was a good one. At least I got one good one out of all of those. Okay, I'm gonna want to get rid of that, drop that. Drop the tiny coal. Oh, I don't know what to drop. I got regular slime balls. Okay, I'm gonna go up and dump these in the chests and see if I can get the other stuff before it disappears on me. Let's get rid of those. Course flower. Okay. Put this in with the food. I got some pretty good stuff out of that last one. I mean, the other ones were kind of meh, but that one was... Why can't they all be that good? I mean, really. Alright, let's see what we can do with the Dragon's Breath. Because we ain't getting any of that until we go to the end, and that's going to be a while. So you can craft it. Okay, let's see what we can do with it. Make the higher tier generators. Looks like about it. And you need it to make the Ender Star from actually additions. Okay, well. Okay, well, it's not that great, but it's cool to have. Okay, let's go back. Did I put the sand in there, or did I dump in the chest up there? There we go. You hear the guys moaning and groaning outside. Okay, let's see how many that'll get us. 6 times 5 is 30. Plus what we got. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not, but we will see. What I need to do is take and get in here, smelt that up, get my buckets. Lily pads. What do I do with lily pads? I wonder if I can do anything good. Make imbuing. You can get dirt out of them. More lily pads. Can sag mill them into plant clippings. Aqua affinity. I'll put flippers on our black boots. No idea what that's for. Alrighty, well, maybe not the best, but that's something. wonder what we can use podzol for. Liquid dirt. Doesn't seem to have any special uses. But it's nice to have a different block without having to silk touch it. Okay, thickened glass. I want that for the top. We are going to need to make a transfer node. Oh, my keyboard's going to. So I need chest, stone, redstone. Just need some redstone. Where did I put it? Oh. Actually says I'm freezing at the moment. Can you believe that? Redonkulous. I need more of those. Well, this stuff up here is from stuff I've gotten from a couple of the buildings right close by to me, out of the chests that were in it. Mostly the spawners and stuff. This stuff is, I'm assuming, all has to do with advanced rocketry. I'm not even close to getting into that yet. I'm just gonna make a bunch of chests. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's sleep. You know what I do need? I need to get this stuff out. I need... Do I have any regular glass? Oh my word. I'm so unorganized. Okay, we need regular glass, so... Do I seriously need to find more sand? No, I got sand. Just throw some of this stuff up there for now. Okay. So I have enough for 5 sets, so I'm going to need 10 pieces of glass. I need that there. This glass is slow. There's a couple more. I wonder if I can use... No. That's strange, because both of the things are from extra utilities. You'd think you could use their glass from the mod. Oh well. Alright. There's that. Okay, now, let's go get to work. Now what I'll do is I will have to dig my way down, because if not, I'm going to fall and break my head. Use up this, oops, crappy shovel that I got out of the bag. Going down, 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 down. Okay, now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want a hopper that I didn't bring. So we're going to need, worry about that later. First off, what we're going to need to do is I'm going to show you the basics, getting this cacti farm going. Cactus can't grow next to each other, so you want to space it out like so. And I'll end up breaking all those bottom ones. Then you gotta put a layer of sand, because cactus only grows on sand, in case you didn't know. Because if you're watching this, you've probably played Minecraft and you already know this. But I figured I'd let you know, because I'm a nice guy. Let's get our cactus. And boom, 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 boom. Now, you wonder, how's that going to drop? Well, there are numerous ways to do this, but this is how I like to do it. Since cactus cannot grow next to things, it'll grow and break off. Grow and break off. And when it falls, it'll hit the water that's going to go down here and drain over to the hoppers. The hoppers will feed into the chest, and then the transfer cable will bring it all the way up to a chest up top. And there I'll have a little system setting up top to turn it all into dirt. So it's basically going to be me sitting here for a half hour or so, working on this, building this up, getting it all the way up to the top. So, thanks to that little lag spike there. Yeah, that's basically it. So, I will see you guys in a little while when I have completed the Tower of Doom. Alrighty, and I'm back again, and I've finally gotten it done. Let's take you over, take a look at it. Ooh, hello. Should always keep that in my hotbar. I don't know why I don't. Alrighty, now tried to fancy it up a little bit. Nothing too fancy. Just wanted to. I think I spent almost all of my iron making those, and making the hoppers down there. But it's working. Not super fast, but it's easier than me running around the desert trying to just keep chopping it down and chopping it down. They do tend to get stuck. I don't know if you can see down there. Some of them get stuck on the sides. Let's see if there's a way I can fix that maybe. But still, it's working. What happens is they grow, they hit up against the side of the slabs, they bust off, they fall all the way down to the water. Well, they're supposed to. Most of them fall down to the water. And then they get pushed into the hoppers, into the chests. The transfer node brings them up here, into here. Now, once I get this going, I'm going to set up a little area out here that turns these cactus into dirt. I'll set up some wooden barrels and some hoppers or transfer pipes and putting it in there. And when it turns to dirt, I'll put it into a storage drawer so I can have all the dirt I need. And I can also use the cactus to make water, but we can make infinite water sources. Can't in a traditional way, but with the mod pressure pipes, there's an infinite water source, and there's a recipe for it. Granted, it's expensive, but it can be done. And I believe Pam's has one too. Well, is what it's called. Yes, and this one, you can't automate it, you can't automatically take water out of it, but it's unlimited with buckets. And this, I think, will be a lot easier to do than dark steel blocks than the other one, but still very expensive. So once we get into Ender IO and start making dark steel, we can do that. But until then, we can use the cactus for dirt and for water. So that is that. And I think a lot of this episode was taken up by doing this and getting it done. So what I think I'm going to do is I will set up the squid farm in between episodes. Basically, all it's going to be is a big hole in the ground, kind of like this, with water going all the way down. And that's it. And at the bottom, I'm going to put up some signs so the water can't get through. And yeah, I think it'll be too wide. The water, so the signs will make it so the water can't get through at the bottom, and squid will be in there. And sometimes when they are in there, they'll go down and fall out of the water, and they'll drop their ink sacs and squid, or I can just swim down into it and kill some squid, get their ink sacs. But hopefully that'll work because I believe they spawn below level 65. So if I make it and have it go down, it'll work. But we'll see. Until then, I will catch you all next time.